This is a video about smoking hookah and its effects on the brain. Hookah, or water tobacco smoke, is an oriental pipe containing tobacco, often mixed with molasses and fruit flavors. As it contains a mixture of tobacco and nicotine, the smoke contains numerous toxicants which cause lung diseases, and it also harms several functions of the brain. But first, the positive effects of nicotine. Nicotine affects the hippocampus involved in memory storage and thalamus, which is involved in sensory relay. The increased numbers of nicotine binding sites are found in both the hippocampus and the thalamus. As dopamine becomes released in receptor sites, nicotine stimulates release of adrenal hormones in the anterior pituitary gland. These effects of nicotine resemble those of a reward-like food, except that its release of dopamine does not undergo single-trial, long-lasting nicotine in the associative stimulus-reward learning. Thus, when you inhale the great-tasting fruit flavors, you start to feel like this. So how does smoking hookah harm the functions of the brain? Chronic tobacco consumption appears to be associated with deficiencies in executive functions, cognitive ability, and general intellectual abilities which occur in prefrontal cortex, that influence behavioral and mood in the amygdala, and learning or memory processing speed in the hippocampus. While dopamine is critical for acute reward and initiation of addiction, the addiction results primarily from cellular adaptations in anterior cingulate to the nucleus accumbens. Given its high nicotine content, water pipe will be expected to have a great addictive potential, as more water pipe smokers testify to have a powerful negative effect compared to that of cigarette smoke, which leads to vertigo from the very first puff. So instead of feeling more like this, you start to feel like this. Significant findings stated that the demonstration of a potential common mechanism of dependence to cocaine and nicotine, and a decrease in endogenous brain reward during nicotine withdrawal. In addition to dopaminergic effects, nicotine as well as cocaine both stimulate releases of hormones. So before you go hard on smoking hookah, think twice, because it shares the same effect, if not worse, than smoking cigarettes.